Hey everyone, this is Stacy.
I'm Greg.
And this is our Unscripted Reviews. We are going to review a list of 10 good Christmas items, Christmas gift items. He's got 5, I have 5. This is our second shot. Second shot
Camera
at this.
issues.
Camera issues.
Yeah.
Plus he poo-pooed all over my previous list, so I have a new one. Thank you for watching our Unscripted Reviews. Feel free to like and subscribe.
Anyway, mine's all tech related. What's yours related to?
Random.
Number 5 on my list. We all have the one individual who can't stop singing, always listening to music, blah, 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 right? Technology's advanced to the point where it's been beneficial for them to be able to take their certain electronic devices.
I think I know where you're going with this.
Yeah. Certain electronic devices into the shower. Waterproof, Bluetooth connected speaker. Save your phone. Don't risk the possibility of the water resistance not really being water resistance. And just test on the $50 speaker, $100 speaker. And make sure that it's connected to their phone so that when you call them and they answer in the shower because they're being too freaking loud, they'll know what's up.
That's a heck of a lot more expensive than the one that Morgan had. Hers was like $15.
Yeah, it's a piece of junk.
Shh, my mom bought that for her.
It's still a piece of junk.
Anyway,
Your mom couldn't find this channel if she tried.
I think I have her subscribed to it.
If that's true, Cindy Lou, go ahead and put a little post down below.
She's gonna kill you for saying her middle name.
I'll never hear anything about it. She can't even spell YouTube.
Oh, I'm gonna make sure she sees it now.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, so I'm gonna say I don't really have an order for mine now.
Okay, that's fine.
So I'm just gonna go in the order of the thought process. A good one for your daughters, your wives, your girlfriends, your mothers, your aunts, your grandmothers, your mistress.
I don't think you're allowed to say that. This is a family channel. Those don't exist.
Oh, they exist. Let's not kid ourselves.
All right.
You can go to a local nail salon place and get a gift card for a manicure or a pedicure. Along those lines that I just thought of is a massage. You can go to a massage place and get a gift card for a massage.
Number 4.
Are you actually going off the list this time?
No, I'm not. I'm just unscripted reviewing. Cast iron pan.
Ugh.
Yeah. No, not a cast iron pan. Although you should get a cast iron pan. No, number 4 is actually those classic gaming systems that you see everywhere now. You know, they get the PlayStation, they got the Sega Genesis, they got the Nintendo, I think they even get the Nintendo 64 now.
Atari.
Yeah, the Atari's the one that count. It's just a joystick and anyway.
That's all the Atari was.
Well, no, actually there was a whole thing.
I know there was a console, but I mean, it was
no longer
just a little joystick.
Well, yeah, that's the joystick, but now it's just literally just the joystick. There's no console. But anyway, those are great. Some of them are hard to find. Like the Nintendo one, I think is pretty hard to find. PlayStation 1.
I think it's called a mini NES now, isn't it?
That was called an NES Classic.
Oh. There's a mini NES or something like that.
Maybe. Anyway, number 4. Classic gaming systems. What's your number 4?
Something that I want that is under $100 that I have not gotten yet is I like to dabble a little in photography. But I really want one of those lens balls.
Oh, the lens balls.
They make some really, really cool pictures. And I think I've seen them for like $40. Maybe that's on sale. I don't know. But I haven't gotten one yet, and I really want one.
So what she's saying is support their hobbies. Find something that's hobby related, like Stacy could buy me a brand new drone.
No, jeez.
Number 3, TV streaming device. Roku, Apple TV, Chromecast, Fire Stick. Jinx, you owe me a Coke. Sling TV, anything along those lines for the people who have cut the cord and are no longer watching.
Hulu.
Yeah, Netflix, Hulu gift card. Apple gift card for downloading movies.
Renting movies, renting TV shows.
Yep. So, those are all great options. They can do a lot of stuff on them other than just watch TV.
Okay, so number 3 on my list, I comprised my complete last list, and I just put down gift cards. So on my last list, I had movie gift cards, movie theater gift cards, restaurant gift cards, iTunes, Google Play, Amazon gift cards, and a lot of restaurants will do things where you buy $50 worth of gift cards and you get $10 free. So
Yep.
that's a really cool idea, and you can take it and you can personalize it by, if you get like a movie theater gift card, buy like boxes of movie theater candy, because we all know we sneak food in there because their food's too expensive. So buy boxes of movie theater candy that will go with it, that the person would like, or the people, or whomever. An example that I had given was I had bought a gift card for my brother and my sister-in-law who had gone to Jamaica earlier that year, and for Christmas I gave them a gift card. I took a picture that they had from Jamaica, I blew it up, put it in a frame, made rum balls, gave them a bottle of Jamaican rum and some Red Stripe beer.
Booze is great, especially for people who are not alcoholic.
Stop taking my things.
You said rum balls?
I know, but damn
So
it,
you already
that's
gave
my
him a
next
precursor.
one. Alcohol was I'm just going to go next then.
Go next.
Alcohol was my next one, because alcohol, as long as you're buying it for someone 21 or older, is always a great gift. Unless they are, what is that word when you don't drink?
Abstaining?
No, that's the other one. Abstinence. When I think
Abstinence.
abstinence,
Sex.
I know, that's what I'm talking about.
What do you mean?
You said it.
What do you want that other one?
If they're dry, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah.
'Cause
Don't buy
dry
alcoholic. Don't buy alcohol for alcoholic.
Well, that too.
Yeah.
So with the alcohol, you can personalize it. If they like wine, you can get the wine, and maybe if they like spaghetti or something, buy some like artisan pasta and
cool.
an artisan whatever. Go to World Market. They got all kinds of cool stuff there. All right. What's your last one?
Last one. I still have 2 because you just jumped in front.
Oh, yeah.
Well, you took mine, alcohol. But.
No, I had it written down.
But.
Can you expand upon it?
I can, because now in Michigan, weed's legal, so you can buy them weed.
And you were talking about this being a family channel.
Well, as long as they're 21, it's still, you can talk about
Is it
alcohol.
21? I don't know anything about it.
Yeah. Clearly, we're heavy stoners over here. But yeah, so buy them some weed and have them a good time. Better yet, buy yourself some weed, put it in brownies, then give them to your friends. And see how they respond. No, don't do that.
You know what? Now our friends are never going to eat any brownies that I make again.
Yeah, well, that's probably doing them a favor.
Whatever.
Those things are super good. Number 2. Yes, number 2. Amazon Echo and smart home devices. Philips Hue. Buy them like a little kit that like connects to their Wi-Fi, so your grandpa or your mom can go, Alexa, turn on the light.
Okay.
Thanks, Alexa. And nothing brings your joy more than seeing your parents and family members using technology that just makes you laugh.
She doesn't listen to me.
Yeah, that's true. You don't say her name right.
You hear the lack of response?
It's because you're in that old generation. You gotta go, Allegra! Turn on the lights! What are those kids doing at the end of the street? What's that now?
Are you referencing that video?
Well, yeah. Thing is classic. hilarious. For the best generation. So yeah, Philips Hue makes some really cool technology. You can buy them a Nest thermostat. You can buy.
Isn't Nest more than $100?
I think it's like $100 now. Actually,
Is
I think
it?
they usually have some Black Friday sales. They usually have sales up till the end of the year, so they're cheaper. If anybody's watching this, we could definitely use a Nest smoke detector, just so we can turn it off when I'm cooking with a cast iron pan. Okay.
Yeah, because that's not.
Thanks.
Yeah. Along those lines, you could also do the doorbell thing.
Yeah, the doorbell thing is questionable because you gotta have power. So if your doorbell doesn't work now, don't get one of those because.
Well, I don't know the tech.
You can get them a security
behind
camera
it.
so they can keep track of all the neighbors, and then you can get that whole like safe
They do
house
have a lot
thing
of
going.
packages that are pretty cheap that have cameras, and you
Yeah.
install them yourself, and you can pull it up on your phone and stuff like that.
It's true. And you can check on your dogs.
My mom and Randy actually have one.
Do they?
Yeah,
They also have things that
and
you
she
can
uses
get.
it.
Really?
She
Interesting.
does.
How does she manage to do that?
I don't know, but she uses it. She showed me Maya in the living room
Wow.
because that's part of the why they have it is to keep track of the dog.
They also have those little devices that I think these are over $100, so that you can you can talk to your dog. And they kind of come up to the bowl, and then you can
yeah,
push a
I've seen
button
those
and it
on-
like spits out a treat.
I don't know how much those are.
Yeah, don't get those. Those are for weird people. Shall I do number one, or are you gonna do number one?
Didn't I start? I think I started, so I'm gonna do number one.
Okay.
So the number one is if you know your recipient, and you know that they are into a certain book series, or if they like movies or games, you can have them set up a wish list on Amazon and add a bunch of stuff to it, and kind of takes the work out for you, but at the same time it gives them, they know an idea of what they might get, but they don't know exactly what they're getting, and then you know exactly that you know what you're getting is exactly what they want.
The question
That's
with
just
books
the
is that
way
I
that I
feel
thought
like
about it.
I feel like most people that are into books already are gonna get the books because I know when
Not
you
always.
get a new book coming out, you're like super ready. Either you're at the library waiting to get it out, or you're online waiting to purchase, or you're going to
But
find.
that's the thing, though, is I really don't buy them anymore. I get them from the library.
You also like
because
to
I
go-
don't want to spend the money.
Yeah, you also like to go to the signings.
Well, yeah, I do the book signings a lot. But yeah, I mean, it just kind of all goes in. But there are people, a lot of the kids prefer actual books, which is crazy to me
Just my
because
kids.
they're the ones that are. No, even Morgan.
I count her as my
Like,
kid.
I know, but they're just. It's just crazy that they prefer.
It's just you have that texture, the feeling, and having something substantial in your hand rather than this
When-
thing that you always use to watch YouTube on. It's like a YouTube device and a book. I can't watch books on my YouTube device.
Personally, I would rather have the electronic device because I can carry around 1,000 books at one time. That's another one. Amazon is also, they're part of Audible. You can get somebody, audiobook gifts. Because even though somebody doesn't think that when you're listening to a book, it doesn't mean you're reading it. You're still reading the book. You're just not reading it with your eyes.
I think then I would call it reading the book, not listening to the book.
It's still saying you read a book.
It's time for something completely different. No, older tech.
Oh.
Yeah, so there's a lot of tech out there that still is great. iPad 4, iPad Air, iPad Air 2, iPad minis. I mean, there's a lot of really cool tech out there that is not past its prime. It's past its prime, but it's not completely phased out completely. It's not like an iPad 2 or iPad 2 yet. So, those are fairly cheap, and you can find them fairly cheap. And generally they're right around $100. But what I would recommend is there's Fitbits, the Apple Watches, the older ones of those are very affordable now, and they'll change your life, They can, if you let them. If you don't let them, they won't.
It changes it. It changes it as I want it to.
Yeah, some of us are a little more stubborn than each other. That's our list. 5 tech things for me and 5 random things from Stacy. I hope you found that useful. Hopefully gave you an idea. If so, please let us know. Maybe you have something that you think should be on the list that isn't. Like I said, I kind of tried to pick some random tech things that will be useful. And might catch the recipients a little bit off guard. But don't buy someone an electronic device whom they're terrified of them. Right, Cindy Lou? She's so gonna kick my butt.
Sorry, Mom.
She's not sorry. Anyway, thanks for tuning in today at our unscripted review of 10.
So it's not really a review, but
10 cool things to pick up for the fam.
we thought it would be a fun
gifts.
thing to throw out with Christmas coming up.
Absolutely. I'm Greg.
And I'm Stacy.
And we'll see you guys in the next video.
Stay random.